shit on, man.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
This shit is
on the
slow.
return, it's Simba Webster. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. LA set to take over again on offense.
I mean, it is, but it being so slow just surprised me, dog.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
I'll put my stream up, Ronnie.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
This your boy Ghost play right here. Him and Nashawn both in this play. Oh no, that ain't the play.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Henderson will try and run for the first. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
A 48-yard attempt.
And we've got some movement up front. If that's on the offense, that might push him out of field goal range.
I was trying to audible to a fucking field goal, but it wouldn't let me.
Matt Gay gets ready for the field goal try. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play, but they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Now after the complete violation, but we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Dalton and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Passing, it's Dalton. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
That's bizarre. It's just slow.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
One-handed?
Let's
go.
Picked off at the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
12 yards there and a 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
What?
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef, but they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Now, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, Red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Controller be vibrating.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A good run there off right tackle. In an old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 67 yards. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
It's probably lagging, though, because of the sheriff. It's probably lagging a little bit because of the sheriff.
And he'll be brought
I thought I
down
was
at the
about to be
28-yard
gone.
line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. L.A. readies for its next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
These two teams all tied after one.
6-6.
Working with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Gone.
I forgot what I
And
fucking
he
said.
will go down. A Cowboys sack. Alden Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
What are you doing?
And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dalton and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just
I don't know.
quick.
What
a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
But on the 4,
On
it's
2nd
ridiculous.
down, Elliott.
They jump cut everything.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Down to the 25. Give him 3 on 1st down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. Dalton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
Dalton's pass intercepted.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Accelerating, and off he goes.
Bring it! Bring it!
Touchdown, LA! Darrell Henderson, 59 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
I'm pretty sure he started it before I got off.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Because he's telling me, hey, Ronnie, look at my stream. I'm going to show you this run play.
And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and he will bring it back. It's an interception.
You read me.
Randy Dalton last year in Cincinnati, he threw 3 of these, second only to Jameis Winston 7. And he bitten again with the interception and 6 points the other way. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead now up to 14.
Yeah.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the
I just
air.
recently started using safety.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense back out onto the field, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
What up,
He's
Ralph?
brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Yeah, I still got keys.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I'm playing on a 5, dog. If you ain't got no 5, don't talk to me. I'm on my round shit, dog.
Able to hit his target. He takes this one down almost all
This
the way
movement
to the
is
30.
smooth as fuck,
Good
bro.
for 20 on the catch and run.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time,
No, it's his
back
cousin's
to him
house.
in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
You gotta use the website, dog.
First down going to be taken down
Brick
behind
seat.
the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Now
Superstar.
11 from the 32. To throw here, Dalton. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches.
I know they do. Terry and 7 got theirs at the store.
Nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed
He
in the
is.
first half.
Is he
I like
not?
their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're
His
carrying
playbook.
themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 8 yards out.
I'm telling you, Wild, tell her to get right with
To
him.
within a score. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
Yeah, Sykes, it's lagging on it. Just a little bit of a delay because of the share
And he
play
got into the
for
end
you.
zone. On the return comes Webster. Now a hit and a loose football.
Tried to hurt him.
Nothing's free. Nothing's free. I gotta be patient, baby. Just gotta be patient.
I got mine on Amazon, dog.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking it.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Aaron Donald, his second sack.
650 ain't that bad, though.
Going to take a sack. You really don't want to take
I figured that's how much it was gonna be. Yeah, I figured it was gonna be about 600.
But you take a big
6,
sack,
7.
it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Amari Cooper, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, because people can't read. It clearly said PlayStation 5 box, no console.
Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, it's his own fucking fault.
And that is not
Oh, you
going to
missed
get
it.
there. Oh, he missed it short.
Why are they gonna make it look like it's going in and then snaky at the end?
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Yeah, I do
Rams
too.
gonna go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
It takes some getting
As
some
the
used
clock
to,
will stop
though.
with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, have y'all heard that song, Dick Down in Dallas?
First down pass play, 2nd and 3.
Oh, dude, it's hilarious.
Out of the gun, Goff. This is caught. It's
That's the face
Woods.
mask too. Let's
And
go.
he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Yeah, Ralph ain't been in the chat in a minute.
First down throw, gone. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Robert Woods, the intended receiver.
Yeah, that's the first thing he said.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Yeah.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted.
There you go, Jared.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. But now Dallas gets set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best.
Who, Kirby?
That brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with an abbreviated halftime show. As we get rolling to quarter 3.
It's probably gonna keep him out, Sykes. I know last time that did, if they was hurt.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here.
Oh, I missed
him.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
What, boy?
Cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
You do get one, Kirby.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now it's the backup Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. A 9-yard
Kirby,
pickup. Just
it wouldn't have mattered if you made that draft. That fucking draft was ass.
Quarterback matchup here. It's certainly one that bears watching. Dak Prescott and Jared Goff. They finished second and third in the NFL.
That's the worst draft I've ever seen in any Madden.
Prescott at 4,902, and then Goff at 4,638.
He should have looked at it and then deleted that motherfucker. What he should have done.
Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
You got a
and he's able
touch
to get
pass.
it back to right around the 27. So it was a drive that had real.
And I probably got ball hawk on too, so alright, because I didn't do none of my
And that was
stuff.
the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the interception, here's Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds.
God, dog.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But it's caught inside the 25. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magical elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
Yeah, he up in the chat talking about D. Smith got keys. Hey.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Goff. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
You ain't getting no damn X Factor.
We had that huge gain followed by a sizable.
You ain't getting no damn X Factor. You ain't getting no X Factor.
Back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make.
Get the fuck out of here.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To try again after the sack.
And I can't. I've been trying to get the league a funky ass superstar. Now y'all giving out X Factor, Johnny?
Just outside of the 10 at the 11th. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always
That's
tell
the
you,
dumbest shit I ever fucking
you
heard.
caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. They'll run with Henderson.
So if you have somebody duck you, or
gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knock it on the door. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. From the 2.
see what it should be is everybody that's played both seasons now should get a superstar. Then if they play all 3 seasons, give them an X Factor. It's not that fucking hard.
His second touchdown of the night. The Rams.
You gonna reward somebody for 1 season when you got some people that's played every game for every fucking season? That's crazy.
Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Yeah, but that shouldn't count against you, though, Ronnie.
Fielded in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
Yeah, you need to take Deion's board away.
Do they want to lean more on the running game? The interesting sequence of plays.
Hold on.
They've got
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 45 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in
so pretty much, fuck everybody that played all the games year 2. But if you play year 3, you get X Factor. That's the dumbest shit in the world.
To the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack.
If Ronnie would have done his job and seen who played all the games year 2, but you can't tell now.
And his pass incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Prescott from the gun.
Oh, you had Gallup with a touchdown. Sorry.
Pushes this to fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
I don't think this will even
I hit the kicker, I think.
Get there. Well short, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on fourth down.
Well, there really ain't even no stream roll in there. You just got stream playoff.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's defensive player
Let's go,
of the year in
Kirby.
2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the
Hey, who was
quickness
that?
for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
That'll wind up going
I ran the that's a mutt blitz
and
right there.
that is going to set up 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. He may try and run for
So you
this.
take it
And
off.
he's into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
That's what I said. I said, all right, there ain't no rules. I'm
And
out.
the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
Hey,
That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down, and it's 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything
damn,
right.
it's hard as fuck
and
to
he
give
still
him
ends
this
up in the end
passing
zone.
while he's swinging in this damn swing.
Now after the touchdown,
Hey,
it's
boy.
Zerline. He'll kick it away. On the return comes Webster.
Oh, it's straight. There ain't
And
no
no
rules.
alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Oh, you made the extra
And now
point?
out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Oh, come
And the tip there
on.
altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd
Well, if you'd
down.
have stayed where you was, then I
In any
wasn't going to
event,
throw
it
it.
happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
That should.
3rd quarter of
I
a
don't
tight
know.
football game.
No,
as we
because
come
y'all was
up on a
supposed to
2nd
play,
and
but
10.
it got moved.
Play action. It's Goff. Airing it out deep for Wood. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. That's the end of the third.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He about to get back on his
all
ball.
the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Now Goff.
I didn't see that corner.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again. Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I think your delay, though, is because of the sheriff.
People might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Oh my God, dog. I was throwing that to square.
They needed, it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
That's noteboom, dog.
And he takes this one back into the end
He
zone.
was hustling,
and the
dog.
Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein lining up.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far.
And boys
27
town.
apiece is our score as the kick's away. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll give this to Henderson, and he is met quickly in the backfield.
We told you he was over there for a shoot, dog. He shoots gay porn. Y'all
That's a play to take note of there for the defense.
Y'all gonna listen to me and Jason one day. We ain't always snaking.
Maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That's actually where Ralph and Ronnie met.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's
I'm starting to think that's where they met Kirby, too.
Picking up 26 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
No. I know a little bit about Chicago.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man
what you
wins
say,
in the running
Kirby?
game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Scott Tolzien didn't live in the hood, so you know Ralph didn't.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield.
Yeah,
have a real good
him and
chance to
Tolzien
find
from the
his
same
target.
hood, dog.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
That was a nice game
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there.
You know, normally they would have let you, like, not really break the tackle, but it would have put Aaron Donald in a different animation for the game tackle.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
On 1st down, gone. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds.
You see how he loaded up before he made the tackle fight? Before he shot his arms, he got loaded up.
Of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's got his man
what a move.
Complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and
I like that too.
That
was
completion. Put them
whatever
in a
you
nice
doing,
position
subbing.
to take the lead in this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff's throw taken in by Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Sean Lee on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
That's Terry.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Again, Goff. And he can't get away. He's taken down. Alden Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Brandon, you got to have some urgency here. You got to get the guys back to the line of scrimmage, but the problem is all 30 yards downfield after that
Thursday?
play.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. He'll get this one to Cobb complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
On 4th field goal.
I think I left it short.
And this one is right down the middle. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so
I fucking got an onside kick against Ghost over there.
Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left.
You got to score a touchdown because you ain't going to make no field goal with it being ice.
Come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31. Prescott to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
He just threw that bitch up there, dog. I've never seen that animation.
Now coming out on the field. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Throwing now, Goff to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That man needs a CPAP, dog.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
What's it saying?
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Wow, Charles, that doesn't just take points off the board. That takes a win off the board.
So now you have to regroup because you've gone from celebrating what you think.
It's alright, though.